All right, weekly stimulus for the week of May 4th. May the 4th be with you. All right, shoulder to overhead every 2 minutes for 8 rounds. So basically, you're going to pull this bar from the rack. Coaches, if you have a really big class, they can take it from the floor if they're able to handle the weight. But that's really only for large class. Get them used to pulling from the rack and getting set up, all right, in an ideal position. So every 2 minutes for 8, this runs 16 minutes, all right? And basically what you're going to do is you're going to do 2 sets at every movement, all right, at a different rep scheme. So, all right, sets 1 and 2, strict press. So just pressing, all arms, all right? Sets 3 and 4, okay, dip and press, okay? So legs and arms, all right? 5 and 6 is push jerk for 4 reps, so jump and drop. And then sets 7 and 8 is 3 split jerks, and that is jump and split. Okay, so 2 things, coaches that and members, all right, that you should be thinking about, all right? On the push jerk, okay, once you go ahead and get the barbell overhead, your knees should be in a bent position. You have to straighten your knees before you bring the bar back down. Same thing on the split jerk. So I split, okay, the bar is overhead, all right? I bring my feet back together, and then I can bring the barbell down if you like that finger visual, all right? All right, after that, we have a workout for time, and that is, one more thing on the split jerk and push press for that matter. Consider as the bar is overhead and you're bringing it down that you kind of bend your knees a little bit as you come down with the bar. It makes it a little easier, all right, when you're going into the next set. Doesn't mean you have to go right into the next repetition, but it's a good way on learning how to catch on the barbell. All right, so conditioning is wall balling, all right? It's 42 wall ball, 21 pull-up chest to bars for RX, all right? 30 wall ball, pull-up. All right, so basically what it is you're just cutting the wall ball in half, all right, as far as what the pull-ups are. For time. Tuesday, 5 rounds for time, supposed to be nice out. You are gonna run 600 meters, and then you're gonna go into descending reps couplet of 21, 15, 9, 6, 3, all right? So round 1, 600 meter run, 21 bar facing burpees, 21 deadlift. Round 2, 600 meter run, 15 bar facing burpees, 15 deadlift. And then down, run 6, run 9, run 6, run 3, okay? All right, so there are starting weights with the deadlift. So, again, think about a weight you want to end with. All right, we want these to be a challenging 3 repetitions. So let's say, you feel like ending at 225, all right, if you're a guy, and maybe like 155 if you're a female. Just throwing some numbers out there. Just work yourself backwards, okay? All right? Maybe if you plan on using 225, you can start at 185, all right? And then maybe go 205, and then maybe 215, and then maybe 220 or 225. That'll just allow you to handle a couple of extra repetitions at heavier weights, but it is your choice on how you want to increase the weight. Evelyn, you increased it by 10? No. 5?
No, there were some big jumps.
Oh, okay, so there were some just jumps in there. Okay, but again, on a workout like this, we want the set of 3 to be challenging. We don't want you to come back from the run and just bend over and pick up the bar, okay? It should be a weight where maybe you have to put your belt on, maybe you need a second, all right, to get yourself situated and then knock out those repetitions. Remember, you'll be doing the burpees before, all right, you pick up the bar. So that always has a little bit of an interesting feeling when the weight is on the challenging side. Okay, so Joke's on You is Wednesday. Got a lot of names this week. Trying to get into the names here, okay? Row 250, girls 200, 1 thruster, 10 toe to bar. Essentially what you're gonna do is you always start with a row, 250, 200. Toe to bar goes from 10 down to 1, so it's 10 rounds. Thrusters go from 1 up to 10. I always like to think of a workout like this where the numbers or the total repetitions per round is always 11. So if I go ahead and I knock out the row and I do my first thruster, that's rep 1. I get up on the bar and I tow the bar until I get to 11. That makes it really easier. So you only have to remember one thing. So when you get up to the 1 round and you're doing 6 thrusters and you're like, oh, how many total bar do I need to do? 6 thrusters, just jump up to the bar. All right. Keep counting until you get to 11. And then you know. Again, that's an easy way for me to look at it. It's 10 rounds, 250, 200 on the row. And then you will reverse. Okay. Coaches, on this workout, there will be a bike substitution for large classes. I don't think you're going to be able to have everybody row, even if you start at different positions. It'll just be too chaotic. All right. Okay. Thursday, I meant to spell waterfall, but I think spell check turned it into Walter. So we're going to call this Walterfall. All right. It's a 30-minute EMOM. Okay. It's 5 rounds. What you're going to do is you have to go in order. So coaches, all right, you can only do heats of 3. 3, 2, 1, go. 3 people on the rope. So you only need to drop 3 ropes. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Rope climb. 2 rope climbs. Clock beeps. Everybody moves down. All right. So heat number 1 moves to the double unders. Okay. Heat number 2 starts on the rope. 60 double unders or 2 rope climbs. Beep. Everybody moves down. Rope goes to the ski. Ski goes to, double unders goes to the ski. Rope goes to the double under. Heat 3 starts the rope climb. This is written in order so that you guys can start from the center of the gym where the rope is, move over to do your rope your jump rope. So all the jump ropes should be right down that line. Only going to have 3 people going at a time, so it shouldn't be an issue. After that, you'll go ahead and move to the skier. Skiers will be however you want to do it, coaches, 2 on one side, 1 on the other. Okay, but the skiers will be between the rig and the rope and enough space to have the jump rope, obviously. All right. After that, you do the ski. Then you move to the box. Okay, you don't have to have them exactly there. You could have the ski and the box behind it. You'll have plenty of space. But again, you only need 3 boxes. So coaches, when you're setting up, maybe put 2 boxes. You have to make sure you put the 2 boxes on the side where the 2 skiers are. Okay, but other than that, you should be good. And then you'll move your way into the wall walk, and then you'll loop back around on a rest break. So time remaining is always your break. So if you go ahead and you're really good at the rope climb and 2 rope climbs get done in like 25 seconds, well then coaches and members add a rope climb. You know, it's only 5 rounds. If you did 3 every round anyway, it would only be 15, and it allows you to get the most out of the workout. All right, 60 double unders, box jumps at 15 reps. Those are box jumps over. We always recommend that you step down. And 6 wall walks. Okay, so again, you can push hard on this when you go in order because you know after the wall walks, you're gonna get a break. All right, so again, coaches, only 3 people per heat. So you don't need a lot of equipment and you can just use 3 ropes. Okay, that was Thursday. Friday. Oh, wasn't Cinco de Mayo one of those days? Yeah, Cinco de Mayo was on Tuesday. So you guys, get your run in, workout in, and then hit Frenchies and get a nice drink. Okay? Friday. Friday is an every 3 minute for 4 rounds, and this is how it works. You'll do a power clean from the floor, and you'll dip, drive, and push press overhead, and then drop the bar. You'll then do a power clean, a hang squat clean, and then a push jerk, and then you will drop the bar overhead. Bring it down nicely, calm it down, get big bumper plates on there when you can. Then you will squat clean from the floor, hang squat clean, and then split jerk. It's designed to be the same weight all the way across. These are technique and techniques weights, which should be like in the 65 to 75%. Right, so you should be nice and crisp on it. You're only going to get a 3-minute break. So coaches, if you want, you can just go ahead and run and then a 5th interval on the every 3 minutes. they should be adding their weight for the Chief. All right, you will need to reset the clock. This might be one of those workouts where we even set up the clock to actually beep 3-1, or you could use the every 4-minute clock. That's up to you. But the Chief is 3 cleans, 6 push-ups, 9 air squats, as many rounds as you can in 3 minutes. I forget, do we pick up where you left off?
No.
No, you start from the top. That's what I thought. Okay? Yeah, I think you start from the top. All right? So every round, you'll always start with the cleans. All right? And that is a 1-minute break. So, guys, 5 rounds of this. This is 15 minutes of work. All right? It's a 20 total minute workout. Very deceiving here. Okay? One of the types of workouts where you think you can move fast, but the 1-minute break is not long. So be mindful. Come out nice and steady. Get fast towards the end. Saturday is our hero workout, Tillman. Pat Tillman, former NFL football player who decided to join the Rangers or the Special Forces, okay, after 9/11. So he's got a great story. If any of you guys are interested, I think there's a couple of books written about him, quite frankly. But it's a 7-round for time workout, 7 deadlift, very heavy deadlift, 315. All right, a lot of volume. 49 reps at 315. So again, this might be one of those workouts where you start nice and light and you increase it a little bit as you're feeling comfortable. It's a 200-meter run and 15 pull-ups. So it is a ton of pull-ups. Okay, so be mindful about that too as well. Make some scales or adjustments so that you can keep moving. All right, maybe even drop the pull-ups down to 10. All right, if the volume is too heavy. Okay, Murph Prep on Sunday, and that's our week. Murph is coming up. We'll keep you posted on the schedule. Good talk.